All right, welcome in, everybody.
Welcome in.
Hello, hope everybody's enjoying themselves and having a good time.
Yes.
We're here in the Love and Live show.
Chris is having a ball. He is having a blast.
So we on here. We coming in, trying to get back on our live kind of vibes. And it's Wednesday, so we usually do Love Lounge, but we didn't have all that. We don't. I ain't had all that set up. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna even say feeling or I ain't had all that set up. So we could spin it off, but we just on here. So we just on here. I want to say something in the chat. Go ahead and drop it in the chat.
Drop it in the chat.
But right now, yeah, we just in here. We just doing what we do on live, chilling.
Yes.
So what's happening with you today, Queen? Or what's going on?
Well, today. Oh, I made me a tea, y'all. Eli gave me some Christmas tea during the holiday season.
And it looked like you wouldn't be able to tell she got it. She made it, but yes, she didn't make it.
I made it. I know it's in a Dutch Bros cup and everything. I didn't even pay that much because I ran out of cups. And I don't know, when he went down there, I should have told him to give me some cups. But anyway, so I using my Dutch Bros cup. Ta-da. But I've been watching, the people making drinks and stuff, so I've been enjoying making my drink. So this is a Christmas tea with some almond milk and some sweetener, vanilla, and all that, and it's really, really good. So, yeah.
All right, that's what you got going on, and then we gotta welcome somebody in. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Queen. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, King.
You already know who it is. We got.
LLC.
How you doing, Unbiased? Nice to see you in here.
Yeah.
So, okay, Christmas tea.
Yeah, this is my thing right here. I love Christmas tea, but I wanted to try this new one.
It's a good tea.
Yeah, it is.
It's a new one. What's a new Christmas tea?
No, it's a Christmas tea. I'm saying learning how to make it this way with the almond milk.
Oh, yeah, she spiced it up because usually she just drinks the tea.
Yeah, but they've been showing me on these platforms that you can create and do new stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Create
and on the vertical line. We only got it on the vertical line.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, we learning on this vertical thing.
We giving it a shot. How do you feel about the format though? Because we've been playing around with it. This is probably the best it's looked. Literally. Because any other time it has not been looking good. We over here, we're supposed to look. But it's not been looking good any other time.
Yes.
So I said, okay, yeah. So we tried out the vertical live. This is probably like what? Try number 10. We around.
I don't think we getting at 10. I think we like
8, 10. Anyway.
We in low
Jose,
numbers.
welcome in, Jose.
Hey, Jose.
But yeah, we haven't really done this format too much.
Yeah.
So we just in here though. So if you want to put anything in the chat, feel free to drop it in the chat. We're just kind of chilling right now. Nothing crazy.
We're doing everything new. We're learning everything new. So with anything new that comes up, we're putting together, learning how to do everything new. I'm actually trying to cook more on here. Now that's a struggle. So, and then he's learning how to do this vertical. And then I go ahead and put it on Opus, and then
let's see.
I'm glad you love it. Thank you, girl.
I'm telling you, this right here literally looked the best. Our other ones just kind of look a little strange.
Well, it is what it is.
But so anyway, what you got? How's your day been? Did I already ask you that?
No, but I wanted to tell you, your grandmother did text me today.
Okay.
She said that the peach cobbler cake was delicious.
Okay.
And I got a big heart sign.
Okay.
And I'm going to just tell you, that was taking me
working
forever.
on that. If y'all want to see it too, it's on the shorts feed.
Woo!
So whenever you're done watching this live, check out our shorts feed because Queen Lenora went crazy on that cake. And then she also has a cupcake video that we're probably going to have out probably tomorrow because I didn't put the video up. It could come out today, but probably tomorrow, because she has so much videos coming out. We had to try to
squeeze in where to put it in and let it go. But yeah, we trying to do new stuff of what we do, adding new to our repertoire of all the things we do. So I realized that I don't like standing up on the camera because I just don't like my positions, like the angles that I give. I don't know how to angle myself the way I want to.
I think
angle
because
myself.
you're not really. That's the thing. Like even when you're trying to do it as a normal, just day-to-day person,
Yeah,
it is hard. But I feel like even when you no, I can't hear you, but I see it in the chat. But even when you're doing the, like, the different angles and everything, you be thinking, oh, this is the angle right here. This look good. Oh, I'm on, TV level with these angles. Shoot, might as well get cinematic. I'm at the movies with this angle. Then you look back at the film and you're like, what kind of nonsense is this?
I know. And I was supposed to be trying to do pie crust for my meat pies and have that be recorded, but Elias said no. So
I did not say no.
Okay, did you have everything out?
It was just the mixer. I just put the mixer back.
But that's the main thing I need.
Only thing.
But that's the main thing I need.
If you was ready, we could just
I said that's what I was gonna do, and he's like, I just put it back. So I thought, he gonna pull it out now because I just said that's what I was gonna do.
Back. That
So it meant
I would have did whatever, but it's fine.
Y'all tell me, like
it's fine. It's fine.
Anyway. I hopefully I'll be able to make the pie crust. So what I'm doing is trying to make the pie crust, and then we'll do the meat pie stuff later, and then put it all together. So, because I don't want to be in the kitchen that long.
Yeah, ain't nobody really want to be in there.
We don't want to be in the kitchen that long.
I mean,
and it doesn't take a long time. It's just that you got to make sure the meat cools down before actually adding it to the pie crust and stuff like that. So that's what takes the longest. And then if I'm going to do it, I was going to try to do it live, but like I said, I don't like how I'm positioned when I'm stand up. So we got to work on that. Once we learn how to do that,
one thing we talked about too, as we doing these lives in this format.
Yeah.
We do both have phones, and so we could play around with it. I can pop it back on. What is it? OBS back on, and we can have a multi-stream setup where you in there, I'm in here, back and forth, or vice versa, whatever. We can play around with it, but right now that's just an idea. We haven't done nothing with that yet.
you see, I'm paused on that conversation.
As you see, we on here right now. But
and the only reason I don't agree with doing that one, only because, like, if we're doing it live, then I need to have my camera to record so I can have it put up on Opus. And
what would be hard? What would be like really, really cool?
Yeah.
I don't think nobody done this yet.
Do it.
Well, it's cost a lot of money. That's why ain't nobody do this shit. But you know how they have the glasses?
Oh yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine you go from talking you just go put on the glasses, then they can see your hands and everything. That would be cool.
We should see mine. Mine don't got the good camera glasses, but I got
probably it. But if you know what, you're right, because it does have it. You could probably just shrink it real small to where it look like it's a good quality.
It can be like our B-roll.
Yeah.
How
cool.
that sound? Does that sound good with y'all?
That sound cool.
We're trying to make it where it's fascinating for you. What would you want to see? Like, what would you want to see me cook, make, or Elijah cook and make? Because he knows how to cook as well. Chris is not going to show us anything. He's going to be undercover because he feels like he's on this thing that he made up in his head called retirement.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why he felt. Like I said, he just made it up in his head that he's like retired, and we're gonna let him feel that way.
Some we had to respect people's feelings at the end of the day.
And sometimes you just gotta respect the nonsense.
Yep.
And it is the nonsense. So we're gonna let him take a few minute break, and then he's gonna get right back onto that cooking, because if not,
oh, I didn't know that part. I didn't know about that.
You gotta do it, and you gotta do it like that.
Whatever happens with that.
Right, babe? Right, honey bunches of oats? My king. And he just only cut his finger. Don't worry about it. He's all right, y'all. He is all right. Keep on, man. I cook that up tonight. Yes, he is all right.
I don't know why you acting up like that. Now you might get in trouble.
And you want to cook.
So anyway, y'all, we over here I don't know.
Like
We can spice this up. We can spice this up.
What we gonna spice it up?
I'm gonna find.
He gonna find something to talk about.
I guess.
Oh, I thought we was doing good talking. Apparently,
We was doing good talking, but we just kind of did free form right now.
Well, I wanted to tell you. I gotta talk to you guys about my Cinela. You should go get my Cinela. I can talk about my Cinela. I'm in love.
Hey, this one is tough. Okay.
With my Cinela.
You in love with it? Oh, here, I
I
got
don't
you.
care about your topic.
Oh, so we acting up. See, this is what I'm telling you. People get on live and don't know how to act. This is the epitome. This is like, if you look that up on Google, people acting up.
Let me tell you why.
She
I
will pop
can
up.
act up, and he should not be complaining. Complaining because this is my birthday week, so I should be spoiled the whole dang week.
See, this is the
and
issue right
without
there.
any complaints.
That
without
just shows
any
you the time to
issues.
just push it a little too far, though.
I didn't push it too far.
No.
I said it nicely. I said, "Can you go get the
No,
Cinela? I
no,
want to
no.
talk about the Cinela." And you know what you did? You went tick, tick, tick. Oh, so anyway, you're kind of hard, and then
I
look,
just said,
and then when I have a conversation that I didn't get to talk about it, and he still ain't
look,
got it.
I
Like I said, he still ain't got it. But you can't talk and go. It's not like you
You
far
know I
away.
can't multitask like that. Why are we doing that?
And this is why.
Why are we
Because
doing
this
that?
is my birthday. We
You won't
learn
need
how to
you won't need
multitask.
to, you don't need to accept what's going on. You gotta accept what's going on.
I don't have to
Can't
say,
multitask like
sorry. You know what? When I pop him, he gonna multitask.
see, look, that's it. And then you see,
Pop, 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 pop.
violence is not the answer.
Who said it was violent?
I'm saying it's violent.
They do commercials and they pop up in the head and say you need a V8.
No,
They do. It is a commercial. They pop them upside the head and say you need a V8, and I think he needs a V8.
Get on that.
I just think it's a simple thing that people are missing.
It's not a positive message.
I thought that was very positive. You need a V8. That means you need to get some vegetables and stuff in your life because you need a V8. That's what it needs. Like you need these vegetables and stuff in your life because you need a V8. So anyway,
exactly.
Pitch poke you owe me a coat.
Stop.
Okay, so I've been making Cinela for a long time, and it took us a long time to come up with the name Cinela. But then they say, "Oh, you put love in everything."
You do put love in. If you look at, especially a lot of our product names before I was more involved in that side of things, every other item was love.
Because you gotta love.
We gotta
what you
love
do, right?
hot sauce. We gotta love.
We never had a love hot sauce.
Burning love.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Never mind. Okay. Anyway, Cinela is one of my favorites. This is just plain Cinela. This is Cinela with sugar. So this is easy for you just to sprinkle for your on your toast, anything like that. It is really, really good. The reason I like to talk about it because when I make my peach cobbler cake that I made and that I showed on the video, this is really one of those things that you know how when they ask for cinnamon or they ask for nutmeg or they ask for clove or they ask for whatever. This is what this is. You know, it has everything in it, like everything in it. I love it. I love it. You have to get Cinela in your life, so you should order Cinela. And the reason I say that is because literally when you're baking, making sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, your coffee drinks, anything, this is really, really, really good to put in there. And it's not overdoing it of anything. And it also has vanilla. So if you like, oops, I forgot to put vanilla in my peach cobbler.
Mm-hmm. It's good. And
it already has vanilla in it.
Even if you put vanilla in, it's still okay to put more vanilla.
It is.
You can't go wrong with it.
You never can have enough vanilla.
It's tasty. It's good stuff.
It's awesome. I love vanilla. But anyway, this is great. And I only thought about it is because I use it in so much stuff that I don't even realize how much I use it. And even with me using a lot, this is my other bottle because I have one now for coffee. But look, even when I'm using a lot, you don't need a lot. You know what I mean? I'm not even like putting a dent in it, and I use it all the time. And that's just how great it is. And then this one, I usually at the end of my peach cobbler cake, I was supposed to sprinkle this on
the
there,
top,
but I didn't even because he was rushing to take the cake. That I was like, let me put it in the freezer because the frosting, y'all didn't get to see that. The frosting was slowly melting because we heard to put the frosting on, so I had to put it in the freezer to make sure that the frosting didn't melt because it's a whipped frosting, non-dairy whipped frosting. So, and it tastes like whipped cream.
Bomb, though. It came out bomb. Tell you that cake was bomb hit. I didn't get as much as I wanted though, but yeah.
You didn't get as much as you wanted.
I might have to make up for that. Might have to, I'll bring you some too.
Oh, you so nice.
The cake that you made.
You so nice. Anyway, you don't have to.
I'll bring you two.
I make it for the pop-up all the time. You don't have to bring it. I taste it all the time.
You want some of your own cake?
Yeah. And what's so cool about it is it has a pie crust on the bottom. Mm-hmm. So then the peach cobbler stuff that I already pre-cooked, it soaks into the pie crust, which really makes it taste good. And then you got the cake on top, which is really good. It just
sets it off, puts it all together.
But the cinnamon makes it good. The cinnamon makes the sweet potato pie good. Apple pie good. I'm getting ready to make some apple fritters. Y'all can go on the journey of it. So I've been watching all these recipes and nobody's making it the way I want it in my head. So I'm going to create one in my head and we're going to see if I fail or if I succeed. And I think that's what a lot of stuff that we're going to be trying to cook and do is, did it pass? Like, did it fail or succeed in this passing? And I'm going to make two different versions of it. I just don't want to make
fail or succeed. That's the series, fail or succeed.
Is it? But I want it better than fail or succeed.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
come up with a name. You're good at that. Come up with a name.
Flop or not. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm making that soon. Probably, I was going to say tomorrow, but there's so much we're doing tomorrow. We're going to my mom's house for breakfast, and then my husband got to go somewhere, so I'm coming home late. And I don't like to cook at night. I like to cook during the day, so I don't know how that's going to work out.
This is right now.
What's right now?
Good.
What is it? He gets so lost in conversation. What? And I'm supposed to.
Oh, this is not right now. It just looked like we wearing the same outfit right now. She has shorts coming up on the feed, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, this is looking like us right now. Like, what is going on?
You see, we wear the same clothes. We ain't bougie that wears outfits only once. No, we wear the same outfit. Got him all confused and locked up
all the way confused. I'm like, what is happening here?
And I'm like,
what? A cool little color scheme, though. That's why.
That's why. The purple and gold, yeah.
It's like a cool little color scheme.
That purple and gold go real good, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The contrast.
Yeah. So
this is the short you talking about, y'all. I mean, it's hard to click it anyway.
So don't worry about it. But anyway, it's just one of those things that I just had to talk about because when you see something that you made and create, you're like really in shock, or you don't really want to say anything because you don't want to be bragging and boasting about yourself. Mm-hmm. I said boasting about yourself. Shut up.
No. I mean,
but it's one of those things that I'm just like, I got to, clock the T on that.
Oh, okay. Do it then.
I just got to because it's so good. Do it then. So I'm just saying, I got to clock the T on it. I look a little crazy. I look a little, motherish. Because I am. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Thank you, babe.
Get down because you have to watch this. It's on our feet. I told y'all.
Yeah. We're trying to get in the budget of just seeing us in our everyday life, what we're doing, how we're doing, everything that we're doing. And we just want you to enjoy and talk to us and let us know how you feel about everything as well. So
we welcome somebody in. We got Lynn's Life Lessons. Okay, come on, we got
Lynn's Life Lessons.
How you doing, Lynn?
I got glasses, still couldn't see. You know, that's some problem.
She doing her thing. I mean, I
It
could
is
help
what
by
it is.
zooming in a little bit so she
You
can
know.
actually see it. A little
That's
bit
all I'm saying. With the
But-
glasses, I can't see. You know, I got different glasses. Look at these ones. Got those designs for you, right?
Look, oh,
You guys might like
you
to change up the
singing.
glasses.
Oh, we got my boy. We got Anthony on the move. Anthony, what's going on? How you doing today?
I know you didn't hear that whisper. That was the cool part.
You didn't hear that at all. It's like nothing
because
happened.
you know, yeah.
It was like she was able to see it with her.
Yes,
Glasses,
yes,
they
with the
were- they
glasses,
just all of a sudden
yes.
start
It
working.
just like pop, pop, pop,
Because
it
she was
started
able
working.
to say it, as you can see.
Exactly. He didn't have to whisper anything in my
Did
ear
you
at
did
all.
I even have to? I mean,
No.
like, you guys have to run it back to live to
I'm
see.
just saying.
Did something
It
happen?
is what
I
it
don't
is.
know.
Exactly.
I couldn't tell. So anyway, so we usually do our Anthony laughing in the chat. We usually do our relationship advice or love lounge kind of topics and vibes. This one,
Oh,
we're
he
just
got
gonna do
one.
a quick one. All right.
So we're doing a quick one today, y'all.
Let's do a quick one. We're gonna chop it up. All right.
Please don't be a long-winded.
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
I said we're gonna chop it up.
Okay.
We're gonna chop it. So we got a couple, boyfriend, girlfriend, been together for about 1.5 years. All right. This is a young guy and a young lady as well. So they've been talking for a minute, but you know, recently something very, very, very like traumatic has happened to the
Okay.
young man. All right.
To the man?
Yeah. Yes. So
Okay.
he actually lost his mother.
Oh.
Right. And so, you know, even though they only been together for 1.5 years, formally, you know, she still has been kind of in and out of his life before, like, you know, as a friend and everything.
Yeah.
So she had a connection to the mom as well.
Oh, okay.
So again, in this time
Condolences.
of mourning and everything like that,
Mhm.
he's trying to get himself together, but you know, he's falling into depression and all that.
Which is easy to do.
And you know, she was going through her things as well.
Yeah.
And so as she had her emotions, she was fighting with that. She told him he needs to man up and, you know, help her out with her emotions. Like she needs, you know, somebody there
In his,
to pick
his
up
moment?
her. Yeah.
No, really.
Yeah. I mean,
Is it not his mama?
I mean, it is, but she need him to man up though, because he is not doing what he's supposed to do. She's emotional right now. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I'm saying? She needs him to man up to the situation. Because right now what he's doing is not working. Why you act like you can't hear me?
Oh, because I stopped listening.
But you shouldn't stop listening. This is the topic that we talked
So
about
what is
right
the
now.
question? What is the question? Because I done got mad in my feelings. So what is the question?
So anyway, she told him he needs to man up to everything, and obviously, him going through everything that he going through, he was taken aback by that. All right?
Mhm.
And so that some distance was created and everything like that. And now she's here, you know, a couple of weeks after the situation, just saying, like, you know, I'm so sorry, and I
Sorry
shouldn't
for
have
what?
done that. Shouldn't have done her actions.
No, okay.
So I mean, but he's having a hard time with it though.
That was too.
Still, because at the lowest point.
That's the kind of bullcrap he came to me with. Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
So
But does
just
he
moving forward, he wants to know like
leave her alone?
kind of what he should do. Because
Leave her
I mean,
alone. She's selfish. She's inconsiderate. That's who she is, and that's what she's gonna always be. And it's not gonna ever get better in the situation. This was your mother. You only have one of those. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you
sure.
lost her. And yes, I understand she has a connection to your mother and everything, but at the end of the day, it's still your mother. And she's telling you to man up. This is the time for you to grieve. This is the time you have every right to grieve, to cry, to throw a tantrum, act a fool, everything, because your mama has passed away. And she's talking about you need a man up to comfort her about your mama. It don't even make sense however you want to put it. It's just really selfish. And I just feel like you don't need to mess with somebody like that because it's not going to get better. And your feelings will never be important because she just showed that. And I don't care if she came back and apologized. The only reason she came back and apologized because she told somebody else and told somebody else, and they all told her she was a fool.
that is kind of tough. I mean, just thinking about that situation is pretty messed up. Like,
It is
to
very.
bring that to somebody in the first place, you already kind of in it. Not even kind of. You're already in the bad territory when you're deflecting and bringing it to yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying no one can do no wrong in that situation, but this is, again, like you said, a pivotal moment for you to actually be able to grieve him more.
You need to think before you speak. That's just what it is. But my thing is, she wasn't even caring about you and what you're going through. Yeah. She wanted you to care about her. And again, this is your mother. Like, I don't even know how to explain this. You know, I've grown up. Yeah, I've grown up with so many people that call my mom, and my mom has been a big part of their life. They're a big part of their life. And I would, you know, I think we would just be crying together like siblings, you know. But I don't think any of us would come together and look at me, the main child, and say, you need to woman up and comfort me. Now, there's a time, I'm going to just tell you, I had a friend. And I think we were in high school. I don't think we graduated yet. So I think we were in high school. We haven't graduated yet, I think. Maybe we did graduate. I don't know. But her mother passed. And I was like, oh, my gosh, she passed. She's like, yeah. She said, I'm coming over. I said, okay, I'm going to be right here. So she came over to my house, came in my room. And I'm just boo-hooing. I mean, I'm crying and everything. She comforted me. She's all, it's all right. It's all right. She comforting me, and I'm crying. Because I already know I didn't know then I don't do good with death, but I know now as I'm older, I don't do good with death. But she was comforting me. I had to stop crying and go, why are you comforting me? I should be comforting you. Like, I had the common sense as a young child to know to shut up, stop crying, because it's her mother. Your mother downstairs. It's her mother. Comfort her. Even though her mother treated me like I was one of her kids, she left me she even left me stuff, you know. So it wasn't like I didn't have a right to cry, but I have the common decency to know that this don't look right. She's holding me, hugging me, and I'm snotting and crying everywhere. And I go, why are you covering me? I'm supposed to be comforting you. And she's like, it's all right. No, are you okay? Like, you've got to have that decency to understand that is no matter what. Like, I know you want to cry and boo-hoo, and that would be fine for you to cry and boo-hoo, but you do not have to say you need to man up. So now you're challenging his manhood.
Creating a whole nother.
That doesn't mean that. So you basically, in my mind, how I took it, and I'm not even a man. How I took it is, you punking out and you being a punk bee. So why don't you get that together? Because I'm the one going through, and that's who you need to take care of. And you're not the one that needed to be taken care of. He was the one that needed to be taken care of. At that moment, he needed to be taken care of. And this is the thing that makes me go back to why I get so mad at women and their rights versus men. Because I understand we need a lot of rights and we need these different opportunities. But for me to need my rights and opportunity does not mean that I now can go and belittle and dog a man, period. I hate that, you know.
I don't even, like, that's not even rights. I think it's just,
you know, but no, the reason I say rights is because it'd be like, you know, if a man hits a woman, he's a low down dirty dog, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But if a woman hits a man, it's okay. You just deal with it. I think that's wrong. I think that if a woman can hit a man, then don't get mad when he protects himself and hits you back, because you stepped over a line that you shouldn't even have crossed. And women have in their mind that I can hit you and it's okay. Women have in their mind that I can call you all kinds of names, but the moment you call me one, it's disrespectful, it's rude. And then they stick by each other on those things. Like, you tell another woman, Elijah hit me. Oh, no, he didn't. That's a low down there. They don't need to hear the story. Yeah. They don't need to hear nothing.
Context needed.
Nothing. It's automatically his fault.
Default to that. I feel in those situations, we would default to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because.
But then my thing is, if you're putting in a predicament of, there are real men out there that don't hear women, and you might push them too far. Then there's men out there that just hit women. Well, those are the ones you should be attacking. Mm-hmm. But you should know the storyline before doing it. And everybody's always going to make themselves look better in any fight. I don't care if it's a woman on woman, man on man, argument, conversation, best friend.
There's just bias.
You're gonna always be on your side of the conversation, but you need to investigate before you start tearing somebody down, because you can ruin somebody's reputation
off of
that. Yeah.
The first couple of people. And I feel like everyone says innocent until proven guilty.
Ellie.
That's not necessarily. I mean, in certain cases, we automatically think guilty. I mean, and with certain context and everything, it's kind of hard, but it isn't always the best thing to just assume. Which I could definitely say that.
Yeah.
We had to welcome somebody in. Aline. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Welcome in. Too. Sorry, Aline. Welcome in.
Welcome in. Welcome in. So with this next one.
There's another one?
Yeah, I was only going to do one, but that one was kind of really negative. It's kind of depressing a little bit. So I want to do a positive one before we wrap things up here.
I was just mad.
Well, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It's more.
It took the my condolences to
that exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It's more negative because stir that pot. Start that pot. So this is the opposite here.
Okay.
So we got a young lady in this situation, and she just got with her boyfriend. They've been together for a little bit, but she actually never met the parents. And so she was been really worried about this because anytime he's been saying anything, like any of his other girlfriends meet the parents or meet the family, they all kind of, the vibe is different. The vibe is always a little off, or there's some tension there. And so she was been worried about this. Like, okay, I'm going in, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm going to just be me. But are they going to have an issue with me? Are they going to be standoffish? Whatever.
Why does she feel this way?
Because of this past situation that he explained.
Okay.
With his past girlfriends or whatever, how they interacted with the family. So anyway, fast forward, and she comes and they cooked her some food. They just gave her like the most warmest welcome. And so she was taken aback and very surprised by all this. So from this point, she wants to know, like, what's a good gift that she could give to the parents or the family, just to kind of give back and say, like, that she appreciates that. What would you do?
Let me say, I say this because I'm really, really on it about gifts, especially, I've been talking about it more of 2026 about gift giving. When you were talking to them, when you were having conversations, y'all was laughing and giggling, when you were talking to your boyfriend, all those type of things, did you even get any kind of clues of the things that they like? If not, if you have anything specialty that you cook, like his mother makes a darn good chocolate chip cookies. So, if she wanted to get a gift, I would make homemade chocolate chip cookies. Do your family like sweets? Do they like chocolate chip cookies? Yeah. Then you have that to make, and I would ask that while I'm there because I'm enjoying it. I'm like, do you like chocolate chip cookies? I make a good cookie, and they'd be like, you do, girl, you need to bring it. Those are conversations people should always include, especially if you have in the back of your mind, oh my God, I feel so loved. I want to give them a gift. These are now conversations to pull in.
For future reference for people.
Yes.
When you're having a conversation, chop it up like that.
So you can already know. But if you don't know, I always say sweets or fruit. So when I say fruit, I'm talking about, I forgot what the place called that makes the fruit. Edible arrangements, and just say thank you. Because even if they don't eat it, somebody's going to eat a pineapple or an apple, strawberry, something like that. But if you're thinking that, I wouldn't think of nothing that wasn't edible. Because if you're trying to give for the whole family, that's the best gift. Like, on the day, they're going to all be together. The edible arrangement comes in there and they go, oh, Lenore said this, that's so sweet. Oh, look at she said we treated her so like her family. And they can all talk and have a good time. That's the way I would kind of do it. Or send a nice card that's, says thank you, blah, 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 and call it a day. Those are the type of things that I would send. That because I don't know what your budget is, and I'm just gonna always go to the lower end of the budget. That makes it more heartfelt. When you give other gifts, that's when you have to do that individual. And you know how I am about everybody getting the same exact gift, or anything like that. You need to make sure it is catered to each person. You don't want to waste your money with people like this. Oh, this is so nice. And then you never got it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah, I have so many gifts that I just be looking at daily, and I'm like, I don't want to throw it away because somebody spent their money on it, but at the same time, I'm not using it. So then I got to rearrange stuff and look for stuff to throw away so I can put this in place. You don't want nobody to think like that when it comes to your gift. You want it to be a heartfelt gift. And that's the best way for me to tell you. I don't know any other gifts because my mind is like, what do you think?
I mean, like what you said, the good flat, not flat, but a good have a good range. Like the edible arrangement is something that can cover a lot of different people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a nice, kind gesture. Food, like she said, is really good for people. If you could find out different desserts, or even just get an idea from, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever's in this position, what kind of stuff that they like. Some people, they could have a diet restriction, like vegans or vegetarians or whatever. It could have something like that, and it'd be really nice and plus extra thoughtful because they probably typically don't get something in that product category. So if you sent them some vegan chocolates or something like that, while that's what their lifestyle is, that'd be cool. But just kind of prod around there. I feel like it's really comfortable to do a food item, like she was saying, something consumable. But yeah, aside from that, when you get more into it, when it comes to like a one-on-one relationship, that's, takes a little bit more time to build up. But if you were able to kind of get that time in and fill those pockets in, that would be a cool gift.
You did have time. I just want you to know you did have time.
Really.
The reason I say that's it. But I mean, if you had in your mind that you might give a gift, and that's the type of person you are, these are conversations to already have included. Like, you just already tell what you do. Like if I go meet, say, Chris's parents now, I can't say back then, but if I was gonna meet Chris's parents today, and I never met them or whatever, I would tell them, oh, I make cakes, hot sauce, barbecue hot sauce. I don't know if you guys like any of those things, but I really do a good job on those things, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know, I can make something special for you. I will get that rare, included into, you might be getting a gift soon or later on, sometime you're getting a gift, so they can already pick what they want. Or if I go, oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I love me some sweets. Or my mom was sweetaholic that I am. My mom loves sweets. She can eat the sweet before she eats the dinner. I don't know if you guys are like that, but that's how my mom, and they'll say, oh yeah, I love sweet, but I can't have it because I'm vegan, or I can't have it because I'm gluten free, or I can't. Then you can create something that everybody can have, and they be like, dang, this is vegan, this is gluten free, and it tastes this good. And then they fall in love with you all at the same time. But that you can squeeze in those conversations where it's a gift that you're including everybody in, like oh yeah, such and such and such. I'm saying such and such, but my thing is like, oh my goodness, I have the hardest time finding the best seasoning in the world. And you say you make seasoning, I'll say, yeah. I'm like, and then now that's the whole conversation. So what makes it hard for you to find the seasoning you want? Too much salt, or they got this, and they be putting gluten and wheat and all that in the seasoning. You can have these conversations that now is opening up and being abroad for you to be able to do your thing. Or I love doing arts and crafts. I love doing paintings, where now you can do like individual small paintings for each person and put their name on it. So then even if they're not there when it gets there, when they come over, they go, oh, so, and they'll like, oh my goodness, Lenore, I sent you a painting, girl. It is so cute. Such and such. I don't know, I might like yours better than I like mine. Ha ha ha, just laughing, like we do as family and friends. But anytime you meet somebody, especially if you're a gift giver, you're not a gift giver, no, you're not going to ask these questions. But if you want to ask them, you can. And that will help you later on in the future if you guys are still around during holidays or birthdays to be able to give them a good gift that will be meaningful, and you don't have to feel like you have to spend a lot of money on a gift.
I feel like you touched base really well on just the whole thing entirely. When it comes down to something like that, you want to get what's something that is at least thought-provoking or shows that you did think.
Yeah.
But again, you get caught up in the feelings, emotions, X, Y, and Z, whatever happened, maybe you nervous or just not on your A game, then yeah, stick with the safe picks like she gave a good example
And
of
talk to
something
your
like
boyfriend.
edible arrangement. I feel like what you just said is the key. Talk to your partner because even some people are not really that observative, especially if it's a man or a young man. They don't always pay that much attention, but you can always just extract the details. Like there's stuff that constantly comes up or things that, especially parents, that they typically like. That's a safe pick. So stay in your pocket. And we got Marlene in the building. We got
Hey,
Marlene, Life with.
Oh, is it Marlene?
It's Life with who?
Oh, Life with Marlene.
Come on now, nice to see you. She said hello. How y'all doing? We're doing good over here.
Talking about gift giving.
Just chopping it up.
New people, new family members, and stuff. But I do want to kind of backtrack on that conversation.
Yeah, backtrack.
Women and men, please stop listening to your partners when they're talking about your exes and stuff like that, because what they see is sometimes not what is reality. So, while you were going in there being nervous about meeting him, what he saw probably was like, oh, she was on the best behavior, but my family tore her down. Family reads, and we read real quick, and we will read you like, oh, you fake, oh, you did.
Women.
No,
especially if you have a lot of women in the family. Oh my goodness.
We read you. We do. We read you. If we don't even have to know why we don't like you, but something about you just make us not like you. We just don't like you. That's just what it is. And it doesn't make sense. And it don't have to make sense to you, man, because it just doesn't. But it makes sense to us women. Like if I go, well, I don't like her right, I don't know, she just rubbed me the wrong way. Really? I'm gonna have to check her out. That's just how we go. And sometimes they come in looking snobbish and attitude, and they might not be. But we wait for your, yeah, it is. But also
dress or whatever, like you said, you don't even. It's subtle things you pick up.
It is.
Like if you come into the family function and you not dressed if you dress a certain type of way or not dressed a certain type of way, it's up for perception.
Yeah, but the moment you open your mouth, you can clear a lot of that perception away. But if you stay quiet, like me, then you gonna make up your own.
Yeah, Marlene said, yeah, we know right away too. Not even 1 minute. I don't even need a minute.
We don't, because we like that.
We got somebody in the place. You already know who it is. We got Stay to the building. Say Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you too. Stay.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And Marlene said she's been missing our content. She had to redo her notifications. Thank you.
Yes.
And we also weren't on that much. So it's probably not your notification. It could have been your notification. It definitely
It was definitely
I can say Queen Norman been killing on the shorts feed. She's been on them shorts. If you ain't seen the shorts, I don't know. On my other YouTube account, all I see is her on my thing, and I don't even have a choice. It's not even like I get asked or anything. It just says, "Woo!" A bunch of items there are based off.
Hello.
So yeah, she's been killing on the shorts, but we definitely ain't been on live as much. So we get back in our pocket of consistency.
Slowly but surely.
And we got videos that's gonna be coming out too. So we're doing, especially while we're at this stage. We're gonna be doing videos and getting everything out the way. But yeah. Oh, yeah. So Marlene said, yeah, still hasn't seen nothing from us. So yeah, then definitely it could have been a notification. Because when I tell you, she's been on the short feed. When I tell you she's been on the short feed, I can't exhaust that. She has been on the short feed. The short feed was like, we don't know if we want you here no more. Like, you need to go to TikTok. You need to go to Instagram. What? Like, you are just on here too much. And guess what? The other platforms are saying the same thing. She's on all them platforms. Talk about YouTube Reels, Shorts, or whatever, Instagram Reels, all that kind of stuff. She's been killing it on there. So, and Marlene said, I need to check it out. Absolutely. Yeah. So, and she just dropped one today while we talking about it. We just put the peach cobbler one. She made a peach cobbler.
There's about 4 or 5 that came out today. But the peach cobbler cake.
The peach cobbler. That one is probably one of the top performing ones right now in this fall. that cake was bumpy. You gotta watch the process.
Yeah.
But we about to wind things down over here.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say as a party message?
Be prepared. Like I said, we're doing everything new this year. We're just trying everything new to see what works with us and what doesn't, because we're so busy with all the pop-up markets that we do and stuff like that, especially last year, that we didn't have enough time to do anything. So having our regular schedule, like we have our Monday was family meeting, Wednesday is Love Lounge, Thursday was game time. That has all been wiped away because we don't know our schedule. So right now we're just trying new things to see what will work well on our channel. And I just hope you guys bear with us. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you guys supporting us and always being there for us. And whatever you guys would like to see, let us know.
Communicating.
Yeah.
Drop it in the comment section.
Yeah.
Hit us up on any of the platforms. Just send it in. Hit us on an email. We are receptive.
I'm really on Instagram. Yeah. But you can hit us up on Instagram. It does let me know when I get a notification. But I'm just letting you know. But anyway, so stay tuned. We will be doing our thing.
Yeah. So on that note, we're gonna close out by saying,
Remember to love and live each day as if it